Hi, I'm Space Fudge. Wildaria has been a labor of love for the last 3 years in the Unity engine, and I've loved almost every second of it. A couple of months ago, the beginning of summer, I lost my job as thousands of others did because Mickey Mouse had to let them go for share prices. And now another move for share prices being done by the Unity Corporation. It's saddening. My goal in life is to make worlds for other people to enjoy and escape themselves in, just like I did as a kid. It helped immensely keep me on the right track, connect with friends that I wouldn't have. I don't know if you guys have read the book Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, but they talk a lot about, or the douchebag, Dove, talks a lot about how using someone else's engine, you're giving up control. And that's what Unity is overstepped in taking control over everybody's games. And I don't think the trust will ever be reclaimed. I want to talk now about Wildaria. I've been working on it for the past few months. I've been able to spend a lot of time on it. I also released a game a couple months ago, my first Steam game, Clockwork Owl. It's a classic arcade coin pusher, but it's a roguelike. You can go play it. It'll be on sale on September 25th, so that might already be happening. So you can try it out. Support me. This Wildaria update is called Testing the Waters because I'm testing the waters for a bunch of new features, a bunch of new systems, and the Unity thing. And I also made this amazing new water shader. It's pretty innovative, I think. I was able to finally get the resolution down, so it's pixel per pixel with the rest of the art in the game. It's fully dynamic. And then I made an offshoot of that shader that I used like some noise to offset and be half opaque on sprites. So I can basically slap this shader, this material, on any sprite and it'll basically submerge that sprite. And I could change the height of how deep they're submerged. So now there's no more Jesus physics, no more walking on water for the player. I also added player reflections, which I've always loved seeing that stuff in like Pokemon games. I also worked on the foundations for tutorial, main quest. You start off the game with a main quest to go talk to a nearby village's lord. And the lord will give you your first weapon and send you on a quest to slay a beast that's terrorizing the town. There's going to be a twist, and I'm going to probably have this same main quest for most of the villages. I'd like to have it so every biome has their own boss that has a main quest that you can sort of decide whether you want to fight the animal god boss to defend the town, or you'll get the choice to slay the lord of the town, and that will be its own boss fight with like add-ons and lieutenants helping to fight and stuff. I also laid the foundations for skill tree. I'd like to add a bunch of new abilities for these vague classes. There'll be a tree for mage, warrior, and ranged at first, and they'll each have their own unique abilities. Some will be more passive to say knock out an enemy. Or use a force field, and some will be more attack based, like raining arrows or the ground pound that'll stun enemies too. But I have to do a lot of implementing there. Check out this new UI. I brought all the UI panels into one master panel that I think will cut down new users losing panels or never knowing that there's even a quest panel, for example. Since it's all in one place now, you'll just be able to click around the tabs and check out what everything is. Lots of bug fixes and small improvements, like adding these floaters underneath procedurally generate houses when they're on water, adding chimney smoke to the inns and town halls, and a lot of little things. Oh, I also worked on this new pet taming mechanic. Whenever you lasso an enemy, progress bar will pop up around them, and then an icon will move randomly, and you'll have to actually keep the lasso under the icon. And as long as your lasso is under the icon, you are slowly taming the enemy until you're not. It's gonna add for a lot more skill-based taming, which I think is the fun of it. It's kind of challenging right now, but I'll do some balancing improvements, make it look a little bit nicer for the future. I also worked on a mini game that'll potentially have you be able to play with NPCs. Currently, it's kind of just a Minesweeper clone, where the trees represent how many mines, how many bears are in the general location, and then the water is the zeros. So you can play Testing the Waters update now on Steam, the demo. Be sure to wishlist as well. It goes a long way to support me. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, a sub, whatever. Try out the update on Steam. And thank you so much for letting me show my face here for the first time. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.